Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. I am Thomas Metal 75, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Reviews. And today is a beer I don't think I've had before, and I don't think I've had any beers from this company before. This comes from the Heretic Brewing Company, which is out of Fairfield, California. This one is their chocolate hazelnut porter. It comes in at 7% alcohol by volume. And according to hereticbrewing.com, this is 33 IBUs, and it's a year-round offering from the Heretic Brewing Company. And they say chocolate hazelnut porter, or CHP as we call it, is a rich, full-bodied, robust porter bursting with luscious Guittard, cocoa, and hazelnut. Notes of coffee and caramel round out this delicious treat. Beer lovers declare our chocolate hazelnut porter is a dessert in a glass, but has a nice semi-dry finish that keeps it easy drinking and not too heavy to drink by the pint. And Beer Advocate gives it out of 308 ratings, a 3.9 out of 5, and they say that this is a American style porter. Apparently, the brewmaster won third place in a beer brewing competition, and then he took some time to refine the recipe after that, and then he won best beer in show at some award and got first place. So, boom, good going. This was canned on August 14th, 2018. The label's kind of faded, but I'm going to put it in a Guinness pint glass. So we'll see what the hazelnut or chocolate hazelnut porter is all about. Let me get that whole thing in the glass there. Not a super aggressive pour, but here is what you're getting out of the hazelnut porter. In some light, it's definitely more of a ruby red than just straight up black, but it does look as dark as Guinness, and it kind of has a similar looking tan beige off-white head as a Guinness does. Some popping and fizzing. It does look really refreshing like a Guinness would. Ooh, that smells really good. There's a lot of milk chocolatey notes to it. I'm getting a fairly decent roasted barley malt in there. A fairly decent hazelnutty medium roasted kind of a coffee. It's not super darkly roasted in the nose. Kind of has like almost a cocoa, hot chocolate, cocoa powdery mix kind of element to it. Very milky and creamy in the nose. I mean, there is a little bit of a char to it, but not a whole bunch. Just pretty nicely roasty in its nose, and looks like there is, I don't know if you can see it, some sediment to this, so interesting. All right, let's drink this. Heretic Chocolate Hazelnut Porter. Heretic, release your inner heretic. Cheers, everybody. Wow, that is dessert in a glass for sure. That is almost like drinking milk chocolate or chocolate milk. To be completely honest with you people. So the first thing that I'm getting is that milk chocolatey, cocoa powder, hot chocolatey mix kind of a flavor to it. I am getting that roasty nuttiness from the hazelnut. Again, hazelnut coffee. Yeah, that's kind of what it tastes like with milk chocolate in there. Definitely some roasted barley malt. It's like a medium roasted barley malt. It's a pretty creamy kind of a beer. It's a little bit more on, I don't want to say the burnt side. It's a little bit more on the roasty, malty side than it is on the really creamy, smooth side. But yeah, this is still really creamy, really smooth. This would be so interesting to try this on tap, and this would be really interesting to try this as a nitro beer. That would taste delicious. It's leaving nice lacing at 7% alcohol by volume. You're asking yourself, where is it? Because you're not tasting it. It's just tasting so creamy, smooth, chocolatey, nutty, coffee-like, medium roasted coffee. So if you have things like Dunkin' Donuts, or you have things like maybe like a Tim Hortons that have more like a easy drinking kind of a breakfasty blend, kind of a coffee to it, maybe a little bit darker in coffee notes than that, then this is a beer that you would like for sure. Definitely a light to medium, more on the medium side, a nice crisp body to it. It actually does have a clean finish that doesn't leave your mouth with a sickly sweet kind of a feeling at all, or sugary feeling. And yeah, this is highly drinkable. So yeah, I am all about this beer. This is absolutely delicious. A 94. Oh hell, I just gave this a 94. Yeah, this is a world class mother friggin' beer. Um, I feel like if they did variants to the chocolate hazelnut porter and made it with different kinds of coffee strains or coffee beans or different types of chocolates, this would be even a more interesting beer. So I feel the only thing that could be really better about the beer is just trying different ingredients and experimenting with it. Is this a hoppy beer? No. If you're looking for a hoppy beer, you're doing it kind of wrong choosing this beer. But yeah, it does have the lactose kind of sugar sweetness to it, and it does sort of have a little bit of that almost like cold coffee-ish souring note when it finishes, but up front, just a really smooth, creamy, chocolatey note, and then it sort of thins out a little bit to make it a nice, refreshing, finishing type product. So I'm going to end this review here now. Again, this has been the Heretic Hazelnut or Chocolate Hazelnut Porter. Genuine craft beer, never filtered, never pasteurized, no shortcuts, always brewed and packaged by Heretic Brewing Company, Fairfield, uh, California. So, yeah, excellent stuff. So, until next time, thank you for watching, John and Ellie. He says, Hazelnut Porter sounds good. The Rogue Hazelnut Porter that I had not too long ago is excellent. I like the use of hazelnut in these darker beers, and so don't I. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. We will see you all live on Wednesday, January 9th, 2019 for Wild Card Wednesday. Cheers.